Hey Lingoni lovies! Welcome back to Lingoni English. Now in this episode we're in my kitchen and we're going to look at cookware. We'll start here because when you start cooking you need to wash your hands and normally you need to wash your food too. Imagine you want to cook some peppers and tomatoes. You might put them all in the colander or strainer and wash them together. Again, colander or strainer. Then you're going to put your food on a cutting board. Then you're going to cut it with a knife. If you have something smaller that you need to cut, you can use a small knife like this. It's small but still sharp. This is called a paring knife. A paring knife. For some recipes, we need to use a grater. This is a grater and you can grate things with it. You might grate something like carrots, for example. And now it's time to start cooking. You're going to put your food in the pan. You can also call this a skillet. Skillet or pan. And to mix your food in the skillet, you need a spatula. You can also flip things with a spatula. You might need to flip a burger or flip an omelet. If you're not using a spatula, you might need a spoon. Maybe if you're cooking a soup or something, you'll want to use a spoon. If you're making a soup, you also probably want to use a pot instead of a skillet. A pot is bigger and it doesn't always have a long handle like a skillet has. A pot. This pot has a cover to it. You can also call a cover a lid. Cover, lid. Another thing that people use a lot to cut food into very small pieces is a food processor. This is a food processor. It's like a blender, but for dry things normally. A blender you would use for making smoothies or drinks, for example. Something I like to cook for breakfast is oatmeal. To cook oatmeal, first I have to use scissors to open the package, and then I often measure how much oatmeal I need. There are also measuring spoons, but I don't have any measuring spoons. I'm pretty good at using my eyes to measure. So I measure my oatmeal using a measuring cup, and then I put it in a saucepan. This is a saucepan. It's a small pan with a long handle. A saucepan. For mixing certain foods, we also use a whisk. Whisk. And if you need to open a can, you use a can opener. Can opener. If you need to open a bottle of wine, you use a wine opener. This is also called a corkscrew because bottles of wine often have corks inside of them. And this you screw into the cork to open the bottle of wine. A corkscrew or wine opener. The top part of this is called a bottle opener. Some people call it a beer opener. You use it to open your bottle or beer. Now, when you're baking foods, it's important to measure your food. You can often use measuring cups, but some people use scales instead. You use a scale to weigh your food. I often bake things in baking dishes. This is a baking dish. And when I roast vegetables, I use a baking sheet. A baking sheet. You could also call this a baking tray. But be careful, when you take this out of the oven, you might burn yourself. So you need to use an oven mitt so you do not burn yourself. You use an oven mitt to take a baking sheet out of the oven, or a baking dish too. And lastly, how could I forget a kitchen towel? Kitchen towels we use to also take hot things out of the oven or to dry or clean things. A kitchen towel. Now there you have it, cookware in English. Thanks for watching Lingoni English. Don't forget to click the button to get access to our app. There we have all kinds of exercises, practice, and worksheets for you to improve your English. See you there!